loneliness, isolation, depression, boredom. These are just some of the things we felt when the world shut down. It felt like the end of the world when Geneva College closed its doors. This is Geneva in Exile, Ryan's New Life. Hello, this is Ryan Eisenhuth here. It is March 20th, 2020, and Geneva College just closed its doors. I am making this video diary because history is being made right before our eyes. I was about halfway through my second semester of freshman year when everything started going downhill. And the weird thing is, I even remember talking about the coronavirus in my public relations class like it was this distant thing that would never affect us. And just look at where we are now. The college is closed and all the toilet paper is gone, and it's most likely all Professor Schindle's fault. Anyway, spring break had started out like normal. Me and my girlfriend Caitlin had went to see a play and a musical together. My roommate John was coming to spend the rest of the week after the Genevans tour at my house, and it was a fun time. But then right when John got here, we went out to lunch, and my friends from other colleges texted the group chat about how all their schools were closing, and I looked at that and I was like, psh, that'll never happen to Geneva, we're above this. And then sure enough, later that night, I looked at my phone and there's an email saying, hey, we are now closed. So, whirlwind of emotions right there. Long story short, I was gonna go to Splash Lagoon with John, and I turn around and he's on his way home.
Yeah, this coronavirus, I've never seen anything like this. Come home and I hear on the news that the restaurants are closing down. So I did have to have a moment because I'm very addicted to pizza. So I had to run get a pizza before they closed. But yeah, it's really surreal as they've been closing down more and more restaurants and limiting stores and everything like that.
These are crazy times to be alive for sure, and who knows what's gonna come next. Hello, I am back again, and it is March 24th, 2020. I just got back from driving to Geneva College to pick up all my stuff from my dorm room. It was a really sad time. My roommate left this really nice note that just made me cry. And then seeing my dorm room, what was supposed to be my home for the year, completely empty, was just overwhelming for me. It just really hit me that I'm never going to be able to finish my freshman year of college for real. I'm never going to get to say goodbye to any of my senior friends. I'm never going to get to go to experience MGN as a freshman. I'm never going to take studio production in an actual studio. And I miss my girlfriend. I miss my friends. I miss singing Psalm 117b at the end of chapel every Wednesday. Well, if nothing else, I guess I have Dr. Talbert's daily meme updates to keep me company. Online classes start tomorrow, so I'll let you know how that goes soon. Hello, it is now March 25th, 2020, and I just started online classes today. And it is very interesting, to say the least. But I guess it's nice because sometimes people will just start showing us their dogs, and other times the class will just randomly break out into singing Psalm 117b together. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. All you So, can't complain about that. But it also certainly presents its challenges. I was in a meeting with Dr. Traub earlier, and my brother just barges into the room through the door and starts screaming, Ryan, it's time for dinner! And he's shirtless, but the camera only shows from his waist up. So now, the president of my college thinks he was flashed by my brother. Now that's just great. Sharing a room with my brother has been a great joy, by the way. So he doesn't sleep in here because I'm usually up way past his bedtime doing my schoolwork. But at the same time, it is so loud in here all the time. And it's always a mess because he comes in here, plays, makes a mess, and then leaves. And then I'm stuck cleaning it up.
I like Ryan home, and I hate being Ryan's roommate. I can never go in my room anymore, and he always yells at me to pick up my toys.
In all seriousness, like, I really enjoy being back here with my family, but man, I need to get out of this house! Hello, it is now March 29th, 2020, and I just read an article yesterday about how the coronacation is the perfect time to sort of reconnect with your family after spending months away from them at college. So I decided that I'm going to be much more intentional with my family relationships. So I've had dinner with my whole family every night, and it's honestly a blessing. We've also gone on a few hikes together over the weeks, and I talk to my grandparents on the phone almost every day because I miss them so much and I can't see them anymore at all. But the person I've been trying to get the closest to during this time is my brother Jeremy. So Jeremy's really quiet and I'm really loud, and the two of us just haven't really gotten along. But I go into his room every single day trying to hang out and talk to him and be his friend, and he just kicks me out and tells me to leave and that he hates me. And it hurts, but I'm persistent. But then yesterday, he told me that he needed pizza. So he said, "Ryan, can you drive me to get some pizza?" And I said, "Sure, no problem. Just give me a hug." So we had the most amazing embrace for the first time in years. It was a blessing.
Ryan is so annoying. He was finally gone so I wouldn't have to deal with him anymore. Right now I'm supposed to be celebrating my birthday at Disney World with my band. Not stuck in quarantine with this guy who won't leave me alone.
Well, there's always hope for the future for the two of us. And I mean, we'll be spending a lot of time together in the coming weeks because we're not going to be leaving the house all that much. Hello, it is now April 3rd, 2020, and I am really, really, really bored. So I've taken up several new hobbies in order to help pass the time during the coronavirus quarantine. First of all, I sleep a lot. Like, for the first time in a long time, I'm getting a healthy amount of sleep at night. I've also spent a lot of time on FaceTime lately. Like, I talked to my girlfriend Caitlin, I talked to a few of my friends from college, I even talked to a few of my old high school friends just because we're all so bored.
I think that a lot of people's relationships with a lot of people are stressed because of what is happening, but I feel like we're handling it well. We talk like all the time. I mean, you're a comm major, so I mean, you never shut up.
But even so, I've spent a whole lot of time in the great outdoors lately. So I've been going on hikes at the park and in my backyard all the time just to get out of the house. I have a swing in the backyard that I like to read on, and then I've also been taking a lot of pictures lately. So, like, photography is great because it's given me a way to sort of express myself and do some creative stuff during these really tough, boring times that we're a part of. I'm exhausted, so I'm going to bed. Good night. Hello, it is now April 9th, 2020, and I just started my job at Walmart. So my dad wanted me to get a job in order to help the family during this tough time, I guess, and he also wanted me to help feed the black hole of college tuition that seems to be growing endlessly forever. But I mostly did it because I need the ego boost of being an essential worker. So the scary thing is that I'm out in public, and you never know who in the public has been exposed to the coronavirus and who has not. So we've been taking a lot of necessary safety precautions, like taking our temperature when we go in at the beginning of the day and cleaning the counter every few minutes just in case, and washing our hands constantly. And sometimes when I'm on the floor for a long time, I even wear this nice mask my grandma made me in order to protect myself from the disease. So no matter what, the days ahead are going to be long, but I am blessed because I serve the God who provides. Hello, this is Ryan here, and I don't know what day it is anymore. I believe I have been exposed to the coronavirus while working at Walmart, and in order to keep myself and my family and my friends safe, I decided to self-quarantine in my treehouse. I think it's just best that I get off the grid for a while now, so thank you for staying with me through this whole historical event we're going through, and with that, I think it's time to go. Goodbye.